Yeah, good morning everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Yeah, yesterday we discussed about the Women Protection Acts. How a woman is going to be under pressure with various reasons. Okay, so there will be a violence which is called as domestic violence, and the age group of people, that is 6 to 14 years, child labor is also prohibited. The age group of 14 years, below age group of 14 years, people are considered as children itself, and they are not supposed to work, and no one is having any right to take services from the children, those who are below 14 years of age. So this is, and every day we are watching through media, and also we are reading in newspapers the violence, the crimes which are going to happen against women. So, by taking all such into consideration, the Constitution of India made some laws and policies and schemes in favor of to protect women and children not to happen such things. So, even I said yesterday that few laws have been made by the Constitution of India, but they are just remained for the sake. When point comes to implementation, no one is properly following and no one is implementing all those laws. So the government is preparing laws to protect, so on and so forth, in few areas, in certain areas. But when point comes to implementation, do you think all the people are following the same? No, not at all. Even police department is there to protect the society. But do you think every policeman is a genuine person? Are they good in their service? We
We don't
can't
know.
say. Because situations are demanding people to go according to the circumstances. People know which is good and which is bad. But sometimes what happens, the people are compromising because of the situations. The situations are making people to compromise, even though the person knows that this kind of action is not good for us, even though the people are doing keep on going mistakes, but somewhere or the other, someone or the other, we have to put a full stop around doing crimes, but that is highly impossible. Even at this moment also, I am taking lesson to you. You're all came to school, okay, but somehow or the other, in one or the other places, the crimes will happen definitely without our notice, because we cannot move anywhere and everywhere all the time. Okay, so I mean to say, there are some laws have been prepared by the Constitution of India to protect women and children. And also, we are witnessed about the crimes which are happening in the society. Either we are reading newspapers, and even we are watching through media. Media is nothing but we are watching TVs. There we are coming to know what kind of crimes are happening in the society through newspapers and through TV. Okay, that's the one side. But on the other side, are we able to know the women, those who are suffering domestically, which is called as domestic violence? Yesterday I discussed about even domestic violence also.
Yes.
Domestic violence means nothing but the women are coming under pressure by her husband, by her in-laws, by her sister-in-laws. It means the total family, husband side's family. What is the reason behind that? Because they are expecting dowry. So taking dowry is a crime. Giving dowry is also a big crime. Bribe. Did you ever heard this word? BRIBE. Bribe. Bribe means nothing but in Telugu we can call it as lancham.
Okay.
Lancham. Giving bribe. Only we are talking about the people, those who are taking bribe. But no one will talk about the person who is giving bribe to somebody else. Okay. So the people wants to make their work very easily and also before time. So that's the reason the person is making other person greedy, because money makes everything. Without money we cannot survive. But money is very important in our life. It plays an important role. At the same time, if any person is spoiling his future, that is also only because of money. Only because of money. So this is also one of the crime. Bribe, giving bribe is a crime. Taking bribe is also a crime. When people are thinking about so and so person will take lot of bribe and that person is taking so much dowry. So if you are giving, then only that person is taking. Then who is the first victim here? The person, those who are giving.
Okay.
Did you get my point?
Yes.
Are you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So the person, only second person will be blamed in the society, the person those who are taking dowry and taking bribe. But the person who is giving, he'll remain at the background screen. No one will talk about that person. So here, when taking person, the person who is taking, when he is a victim, giving person also will be treated as a victim itself. If that person will not give, this person will not take. Isn't it? In the same way, dowry is also one of the crime. This is against the women's protection. So here, when I'm talking about the domestic violence means nothing but because of dowry, the women are harassed. Like harassed means what? They are suffering. They are taking lot of pressure, giving lot of pressure by her in-laws. So this is called as domestic violence. So by taking all such into consideration, so many laws have been made. And yesterday, the foremost important thing, what I told, the age group of below 14 years, all those people should be considered as children but not as an elder. Elder means what? Elder people, those who crossed 18 years of age. So in those days, in olden days, what people used to do, the child marriages are in use, very much popular in olden days. Even now, even till date also, till in the society, somewhere or the other, especially in villages, they are not so educated. They don't know, they are not aware with what kind of problems the girl is going to face if any girl is married at very early age, that is before 18 years of age. Okay, so for every change in a body, there will be a certain age, hormonal changes it will be called. Okay, so if you giving pressure before, if you are getting married before the age comes, then you are the ultimate person who is going to suffer a lot. Okay, so by taking all such, how to avoid child marriages, how to vanish means nothing but abolish or remove or stop, any word you can take. So how to stop these child marriages? So the Constitution of India made one act which is called as Protection of Child Labor, Child Marriages. What is that?
Child marriages. Protection of child marriages.
Protection of Child Marriage Act 2006. They made one law to abolish or to vanish or to stop child marriages. According
I
to this
have a
act,
doubt.
yeah,
What is the 2006?
this act has been made in the year 2006.
Okay, in every year or every year can be changed or can be.
If any rules and regulations, if any point to be added, that will make changes. Even Constitution of India, if any, if situation demands, if it requires, they can change the, they can add the rules, and additions and deletions will be there everywhere. Okay. So this, by taking all such into consideration, the Child Marriage Act 2006 was framed by the Constitution of India. Now let us know what are the norms and conditions prescribed under this act. Under this act, point number 1, the girl, female, the girl whose age is below 18 years, they are not supposed to go with the marriage. If any parent is making a child to marry at the very young age, that is before 18 years, that will be treated as a crime. That will be considered as a child marriage. Okay, so the person, the female child age, at least they should cross how many years?
18 years.
18 years. Okay, and the male age should be above
21 years.
21 years. 21 years. A 21 years boy cannot marry a girl whose age is below 18 years. Definitely, he will be punished if he marries a child. Definitely, he will be punished. And the parent, those who are doing marriage, performing girls' marriage at the age of below 18 years, those parents also will be punished.
Okay.
Those parents also will be punished. So this such kind of act has been prepared by the Constitution of India. Why they prepared this act? To stop child marriages. Why they want to stop child marriages? Because they don't have any awareness about what is marriage, what is sex, and what is family, how to run the family. They doesn't know. They did not have any idea. So when I'm talking about child marriages, family and everything, you should not feel shy here. Just we are here to create an awareness about it. Okay. In further chapters, there will, in one of the subject, there will be completely a chapter on what is that? Complete sex education will be there, which is very, very important to know by each and every student, like boy or girl. Okay. So nothing wrong if you are going to learn anything. So don't bend your faces when teacher is teaching a class, taking a class about any topic. Nothing wrong if you listen about that. Just we are here to create an awareness what is good touch and what is bad touch. Even in some of the schools, even we are there to explain you as exclusively for girls, because even some teachers, male teachers, are also behaving in such a manner. Okay, so everything, to stop each and everything, the teachers are here, the organizations, few organizations and schools are there where they will teach what is good touch and what is bad touch. We can assume, we can analyze if any male person is putting his hand on us, the way he is taking you near to them, there you can understand whether he is a good person or bad person. If you are giving your hand to any male person, the way he is taking shake hand, the way he is giving shake hand, with that touch you can analyze if you are smart enough. If you are what can I, smart enough means what? Not physically, mentally. If you are what can I say, to make you to understand, if you are clever, this is a apt word to make you to understand. If you are clever, smart means nothing but clever, not physically, mentally. If you are clever, immediately you can analyze what kind of touch it is. So my dear children, for both I am telling you, because you boys and girls both are at the same age, so you should have an awareness when your age is growing. According to the age, you have to understand the capacity. You should have a capacity to understand the circumstances and the situation and the feelings of other person, whether they are good or bad. Okay, just to protect yourself. Yesterday I gave one example. I am taking class, all of a sudden without our notice, one snake has entered into the class. So first and foremost responsibility, first I have to make alert you people. So immediately what I said, stand up on the bench. Okay, so that that snake should not pass under your feet. So that is first important thing. Second, what I have to do, whatever the item is available nearby me, whether it is a duster or chair, whatever it is, because I want to protect myself and as well you also. So what I have to do, whatever the things are available nearby me, I have to use those things as a weapon to kill that snake. So this is the first action what we have to do. Nothing but it is just like, first aid. When you got injured, what you will do? Immediately, no one will rush to the hospital unless and until it is a major injury. Okay, in household, when we are playing, when we are cooking, when your mom is cooking, when you are cutting vegetables, when you are helping your mother, some things, unknown things will happen, like your finger may cut through knife. So immediately you cannot rush to the hospital. What your mom will do, first you have to clean where the part is got injured. Okay, and slightly you have to apply turmeric powder, pasupu.
Yes.
Okay, when you apply turmeric powder on the part where it was injured, immediately the bleeding will be controlled. So turmeric will be considered as an antiseptic medicine. So that is one of the best medicine to stop bleeding. So why I am giving multiple examples, how to protect ourselves without waiting somebody else. We should not wait for anyone. We have to make clever ourselves. We have to be alert so that we can go according to the situation. We should know how to protect from the situation, how to protect from the upcoming situation or forthcoming situation, whatever you take. So what I mean to say, you should have that kind of smartness in your mind, how to protect yourself rather than waiting for somebody else. Okay. So we are talking about the Prohibition of Child Marriages Act 2000. This is Prohibition of Child Marriages Act 2006. How to prohibit these child marriages? How to stop these child marriages? So I said, the girl, the male, the female girl, the baby girl whose age is under 18 years, if she is going to married by a person whose age is 21 years, that particular person will be punished for 2 years. How many years? If any person, if any male person is, if any man is marrying a child whose age is below 18 years, such person will be prisoned for how many years? 2 years. He will be kept in 2 years. And at the same time, he has to pay 1 lakh rupees to the court of law as a fine, penalty. It is called as nothing but what it is? Penalty. So this is according to the Prohibition of Child Marriages Act. If any man is marrying a girl whose age is below 18 years, such man will be prisoned. He will be keep in prison for how many years? 2 years. And at the same time, he has to bear 1 lakh rupees as a penalty. Okay. So if any parent is denying, if any parent is ignoring means what? If any parent is not following the rules and regulations as per the Child Marriage Act, even those parents also will be punished. Those parents also will be punished. And once if child marriage is avoided, if child marriage is abolished, that girl's maintenance should be bear by a person who is getting married, that person, that lady. Did you get my point?
Yes, ma'am.
The person who is the age, the man's age who is 21 years, if he is marrying a girl whose age is below 18 years, once after the cancellation of child marriages, till that girl will marriage, till then this person has to bear her charges.
Okay.
Maybe it is her education, her maintenance, whatever it is. Got my point?
Yes.
So these are the situations, these are the points were clearly mentioned under Child Marriage Act 2006. Now, why finally, at last, why we have to avoid child marriages? What are the reasons behind that? Why Constitution of India clearly mentioned that a girl whose age is below 18 years, they are not supposed to get married? Why they have been made such kinds of rules? Now let us know why they have been made certain rules here. The girl who married below age of 18 years, that girl is going to face some kind of consequences. What is the meaning of consequences? Nothing but problems. What is the meaning of consequences? Problems. What kind of problems? Nothing but related to health issue. Related to health issue. So here, forcefully, as I told, for everything there will be a particular age. To get married, to take admission into the school, to take birth, even to take a birth or to give a birth to a child by a mother, it is very compulsory to be in mother's womb for 9 months. 9 months.
Okay.
Unless and until if it is an emergency in the month of 7th, when a lady is pregnant, then only doctors will decide to take a baby through surgery to this world. But after that, there is mandatory that every child has to be in mother's womb for how many months? 9 months. After coming into this world, immediately, do you think a baby can walk? The baby can walk? Can you answer my questions, please?
No.
No. Baby cannot work. Can he or she able to speak?
No.
No. Only can he able to crawl? Crawl ante enti? Pakadam.
No.
Okay. So immediately after taking a birth, a baby cannot do such things immediately. Step by step, when days are passing, when months are passing, each and every point they'll come to know how to crawl on the floor, what to eat and how to eat, how to give a signal to a mother when they are feeling hungry. So when a baby was not able to express his hungry, for babies, the one and only alternative, what is that? When baby is crying, the mother will understand that baby is feeling hungry. Baby is waiting for food. So that is one of the sign language where the babies. When days are passing, babies will grow up. How to walk, they'll grow. So many hurdles will come in front of the babies when they are doing such things, when they are learning, because they are in the learning stage. Okay. So this is what I am saying. Even in the blood also, there will be a certain changes. There will be a certain time where changes can take place even in our human body. You can change, you can find lot of changes when a baby girl and when a baby boy is growing up. So many changes will occur automatically in a human body. So in the same way, why the society, why the constitution made a law to abolish or to prohibit child marriages here? If any baby girl is getting married before 18 years of age, those changes, hormonal changes will not, the baby's body is not prepared to go with a sexual life. Okay, I mean to say marriage life. So family is now how the family will create when two persons are getting married. They'll involve in a family matter, sexual life. Then only the mother will give the birth and children will come into this world. There will be a process. So once again, I'm telling you, my dear children, nothing is there to feel shy or bend your head. This is a general process and this is a general topic where you have to have an awareness about each and everything so that you can understand what is good and what is bad and how to approach in your further life. Okay. So for everything, each and everything, if I'm moving my hand, some signals are given by my brain. If I'm talking something signals is coming from the brain. So for each and every action, in physics there is a rule. For every action there will be an equal and opposite reaction. What does it mean? Obviously, suppose take for example, I'll shout at you. Okay, everyone will have some patients are having, but even for patients also some sort of limit will be there. If that limit will cross, even the cat will become tiger. The cat also will become tiger. So what I mean to say, for each and every period, for each and every change, there will be a certain period where you have to wait. Without waiting till that period, so many consequences and so many problems you are going to face. That is very clear. Whether it is about marriage, whether it is about your friendship or wherever you are moving in the society, you have to be alert when unknown things are coming in front of you, and you should have an awareness how to protect yourself without waiting for somebody else. Okay, so the consequences where a baby child is going to, men will be always, they'll be perfect in their place. They'll marry a female girl, but ultimately and automatically, who is the sufferer here? the lady, the baby girl who got married before 18 years of age. She is the ultimate sufferer to get health issues. Okay, so what are those consequences? Let us continue in the next session. Until then, have a nice day.